Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ange and today I'm celebrating the fact that we have just had Makeup by Mario launch at Sephora New Zealand. So I ordered three products that I'm very excited to try. I have created this eye look using the products. I got the Master Matte's eyeshadow palette, just right up my alley. I got the Master Eye Prep and Set for the eyes in the shade Light, and I also got the Master Hold Brow Gel. So they are the three items that I have purchased today. I do see he's got some lipsticks coming out, so not sure. I don't really need any more lipsticks. I've been a bit naughty with Charlotte Tilbury lately. But I am going to dive into these products today and see what I think. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ange and I like to share all things beauty and lifestyle aimed at the more mature woman. If that sounds like you and you would like to see more videos aimed at the more mature woman and also video tutorials, I do a lot of eyeshadow looks on my hooded downturned eyes. So whether you're mature or not and you are looking for eyeshadow tutorials on those hooded downturned eyes, this is the channel for you as well. Please consider subscribing. I do upload on a weekly basis and I would love to see you back. Now, as I said, Sephora New Zealand, they launched the fact that they were selling Makeup by Mario last week. So I placed my order for these three little goodies. The Master Matte's eyeshadow palette retails for $48 US and is a beautiful palette with 12 matte neutral eyeshadows. I also got the Makeup by Mario Master Hold Brow Gel. This is 3 mils for $20 US and it has an unusual little brush which I'm sure I will learn how to use properly, but on the brush it's got longer bristles on one end and short firm bristles on the other side. So I might watch a couple of videos of how he uses that for the brows. I probably should have done that before I used it in my video today. I also got the Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set, and I got mine in the colour Light, and this retails for $28 US. Now you can, if you are in the United States, purchase Makeup by Mario directly from the Makeup by Mario website, sephora.com, and now Sephora Australia and New Zealand. So that is fantastic. And also Cult Beauty as well. I was nearly very close to ordering some stuff from Cult Beauty when we were told of the New Zealand launch. So exciting. So if you'd like to see how I created this more of a neutral everyday eyeshadow look and the other products that I have purchased, just keep watching. Okay, so I had done my concealer already because I forgot I had this in my kit, half asleep. So I have removed my concealer and powder. I did try to use a different, I just used a face primer actually under my eyes, and I didn't like the outcome anyway because I'm still trying to find an alternative to my Becca under eye, anti-fatigue under eye. This is all I have in this little container here. I have one more full one left and then I'm out. So yeah, so I've been trying to find an alternative. So I've taken off what I had on because it wasn't working, and we're going to get to try this. So I have got the Becca under eye on, and I'm going to go for the darker salmon-y shade, and I'm going to use my Kat Von D concealer brush. It's very light, like as in how it feels on my face. I'm not sure if getting the colour light was the right thing. It is a little light, and that's me using the dark one in the pan. I might need medium, but that's okay. Yeah, it definitely is a little bit light. I'm going to have very bright under eyes today. I'm just going to, it's very light in texture. Okay, I'm going to use the powder that's in here. I might just tap that in with my finger. Oh, it's a very bright under eye. So I do think I need the medium colour. Was I supposed to use concealer as well? I'm not sure. I'm just going to go back in with my sponge. Actually, I am really discombobulated today. I haven't set my foundation with powder, and it actually looks quite good. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic. Rather than do what I normally do with powder, I'll just take a foundation brush. Now I got this, Sephora had some great deals on some Sephora Pro brushes. So this is the Pro Featherweight powder brush, and I will just tap that in my T-zone because it actually doesn't look too bad. Just as well I hadn't powdered, or I wouldn't have been able to fix up under the eyes, would I, guys? And that's just using the pound cake. I think I need to wake up. Okay, so that is the Master Eye Prep and Set under the eyes. Now I'm going to use it on top of my eyes, on my eyelids, and I will go in for the light pink shade because it's certainly not going to work under my eye. So we'll use that as an eye primer on the eyes, and I'm slouching again. Actually, that's quite nice as a eye primer. Quite like the colour of setting that, and as I said, it feels really, really lightweight on the skin. Very lightweight under the eyes and on the eyelids. Taking that little powder brush, I will set it. So I'm not mad at that. So even though it might be a little bit light for my under eyes, it's going to be perfect for setting my eyelids. So yay, and I think I will try the medium colour as well and see what that's like under my eyes. Okay, fun part, eyeshadow palettes. My Achilles heel in makeup is eyeshadow palettes, so let's dig in. Okay, so I'm going to take the lightest pale shade at the bottom here with a Morphe 504 and concentrate that on the actual lid. Now, as much as I like a good shimmer, I love matte shadows. Really, really do. I think they're brilliant for everyday, sophisticated looks. That's nice on the lid. Keeping this Morphe 504, let's build up slowly. I'll take this little peachy shade here. I don't know why, so if I go back this way, there we go. I'm going to take this peachy shade here. I think it's just in line of the light there. Sit up straight. And I will diffuse that all in that upper hood area. I've got lots of eyeshadow palettes to do tutorials and reviews on, but I'm going to see my back specialist. I've been waiting months to get in and see him about some back pain I've been having. It's been going on for 2 years now, and I finally get to see a decent specialist. The last one I went to said it wasn't for my back, said you're over 50, it's just your age, it's your hip, put up with it, and when you can't put up with it any longer you'll need a hip replacement. And so I did put up with it, and then the more it started aggravating me, I realised it definitely wasn't my hip, it was my back. And so I've been to a physio and my doctor again, and they've confirmed through x-ray it's not my hip. So I'm seeing a different specialist today and seeing what they can do, although I have to say my physio has been fantastic. In the exercises she's given me, I am getting sleep at night now and only occasionally have a bad night. So instead of it being every night, it's just the odd night, and I am really happy with that. Certainly makes for a nicer Angie the next day. Okay, so a nice pale colour, but I've just popped that all in this upper hood area to ease in a transition shade. I'm now going to use a Morphe R37 brush. It is clean, it's just still got some staining on it from my Norvina palette. I am now going to take this shade at the end here. These are blending beautifully, just lovely. This palette is going, the reason I got it is that I just have passed on my Viseart Neutral Mattes palette. So I've had it quite some time, and I have passed it on to my daughter. Even though it's getting on the older side, it is good for her to practice and play with makeup. So I'm just taking that in the outer corner, little circular motions with my hand at the end of the brush. I might just come down a little bit. Circular motions in that outer portion, and then slowly bring that into the socket line. And I'm just blending it so that it blends in with my natural curvature of my orbital bone, which is higher than my actual crease. and just slowly building that up. I think we'll add some lippy so I don't look so dead. Beautiful soft look, which is what I'm going for. I am just going to whip on some lipstick. So I'll use my Huda Honey Beige Lip Contour. Now for a mature lip, I really love these L'Oreal Color Riche lipsticks. I need to go and get some more because all mine are getting to the bottom, and this is colour 900. I don't know if you can still get it, and it's called Glossy Fawn. I just think they are so flattering on a mature makeup look. Carry on with the eyes. Okay, keeping with the Morphe R37. I'm just building up these shades because I want to see what they're like, but let's go for a warmer one. We'll go for this shade here. Yeah, we'll go for him. Same again in this outer corner, very gently. And I am layering up. You might not want to use all these shades. I'm just trying them because I want to see how they look on the eye and how they perform. So I'm just doing the outer little portion of the eye here, and I might take it in a little bit but not all the way in that socket area. I am having really good luck with the shadows I'm using at the moment, or that I've just got recently. So loving this. They would be my complete comfort zone in makeup. Yes, I like playing with colour now and then, but for me to feel truly put together, sophisticated, these are the shades that work for me and make me, will help me to feel that way. And I'm going to stick to a more natural, neutral look because I have been doing some bold looks with some of the other palettes that I have acquired lately. So these are my home base looks, and that I wear more on an everyday basis rather than some of the colourful looks that I do play with from time to time. And that's why I love this channel, because I do get to play, and maybe if I didn't have a channel I wouldn't be as adventurous as I can be, playing with different shades and getting different shades. I would just have a drawer full of these sorts of makeup and eyeshadow colours, but I really like that. I'm going to take just a little pencil brush. This is a Morphe M321, and I'm going to take more of this reddy brown and run that under the eye. And following the line of my under eye and just taking it up into the area here, dragging that up and blending it into that shade. Now if you go a little bit wonky, you just take your sponge and tidy that up. I'm going to go back in with my R37 and just blend that together. Now I am just leaving it like that. I could go in with the dark brown and the black and just deepen up that corner, but I just want something soft today and I really like that. So let's go with an eyeliner, and I've got my Wayne Goss Rich Hazel, and I'm going to pop that in my waterline. This is the Essential Eye Kohl by Wayne Goss. And I might run it in my bottom waterline as well. Lovely, nice and neutral. Now the other product that I got from Mario, Makeup by Mario, is the Master Hold Brow Gel. So what I'm going to do first is go in with my brow pencil. I'm going to use the Huda Bomb Brows in the shade 5 Medium. And oh, don't tell me I'm at the end already. Okay, so I am. So let's just do the very tip. Because when it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so I've done the outside edges. I've finished colouring in with my Dior. I normally use powder for every day, but I do love these pencils. It's been a good 3 years, I think, since I've had my brows topped up with microblading, so I might be due to have them done again, but that doesn't hold my brows in place. These brows have a mind of their own. So that's them coloured in. What do we think of the brow gel? Now, one comment I do have to say is, oh my goodness, there's not a lot of product in here. It's 3 mils. That is how much you get in a lash serum. So it's not a lot of product at all. It's all handle, and that's your product. So, and oh, okay. So your brush, you have long bristles across here and short bristles on the bottom. So let's go with the short. I'll be impressed if it holds my brows up, because I have very, very stubborn, difficult brows. So that hasn't really done much. So let's go to the long bristles. Well, that's better. And I've got one that's sticking straight out. Does anyone else have brows this temperamental? Very frustrating. Okay, that did make a difference using the long brush. Now I'm going to go back in with the short bristles. And thank goodness I caught that the camera had stopped, so I went in. Now I do have to say that in comparison to my Anastasia Brow Freeze, this feels light and fluffy on the brows and not thick and goopy. The Brow Freeze does work to hold the brows up, but it looks like you've got it does look like you've got product in your brows. This doesn't, and at the moment it's holding them, sort of. I will have to report back on whether it holds them. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just going to brush them straight up and see if it holds. I don't know if it will. I have got very stubborn brows. So I am going to report back if that holds. But they do feel light and fluffy as opposed to thick and gloopy like my Brow Freeze. My only complaint is the amount of product. So 3 mils is a real tiny amount of product for $20 US in my humble opinion, but we'll see how it works. It's one of those things, if you find a product that you think is amazing, you're going to pay for it, aren't you? So let's see how that goes. Okay guys, so that is the look with the eyeshadows. I love the eyeshadows. Love, love, love. Love how smooth, blendable. There's no kick back in the palette at all. So they were a dream to use. I did do a very neutral, natural look today. It's just what I felt like going with. But I'm really, really looking forward to playing with this some more. Once again, I can see it being in my top drawer over there. Now, as far as the Master Eye Prep and Set, I think I've got too light a shade in the colour Light, but it's going to be perfect for using it as a eye primer for setting my eyeshadows, so I'm not mad at that. I will try the medium shade for seeing about correcting under the eyes. It actually isn't too bad. I didn't use concealer as well today. I just used this and I'm quite happy with that actually. I mean, I have got 50-plus-year-old under eyes and it feels light. I think that's the main thing. It feels light. It doesn't feel like I've got a ton of stuff under my eyes. It feels really, really light. So I am going to try the medium shade of that, and I will continue to use the light for my eyelids. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you did enjoy that. Is it a, well, have you tried much in the Mario brand? These are the only 3 products I have, but maybe there's some other bits and pieces that you guys can recommend that I try now that I can get my hands on it very, very easily through Sephora. So let me know down in the comments below if there's some Mario products that you like using that you think I would enjoy, and I will check them out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to see you back in my next video. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, I ask every video, please give it a thumbs up because it does help get my video seen. And I do have a very small channel. It would be nice for it to grow. But in saying that, the subscribers I have are worth gold. So I am very grateful to have you here each and every week. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day. Please take care, be kind to one another, and I'll see you in my next video. See you guys. Bye.